Oh, is that a grapefruit? Is that just me happy to see me?
How important do you think it is to look the part? We've had debates about this. You know, if you're a fitness instructor, should you be in good shape, or can you kind of? Obviously, you are, and you're an example of of your product. But what's your?
Oh, is that a grapefruit? Is that just me happy to see me? That's right. That's not good character. That's obnoxious. But I like to have fun. I like to have fun. Of course it is, man. I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, if you're a 75-year-old trainer and you got tons of knowledge and you're a kinesiology genius or something, or you're an exercise scientist, yeah, I'll let you have a few pounds. But good God, walk the friggin' walk already, really. I mean, not to say that you got to be, you know, vascular and striated, but please get the effing belly and the fat ass and get rid of it. You know what I mean? I mean, seriously. You have to, you know, come on. And I'm not gonna, there's so many people who are in this industry, and I look at them and go, I don't care how fancy your stuff is, I don't care how good your shtick is. I look at you and go, I hate to be a fly in the wall because I don't know what's going on in your house. Because it ain't what you're telling me. It's got to be the same. Yeah. I got a ninja course in my backyard. I work out 6 days a week. I can do 100 push-ups. I can do 40 pull-ups. I'm friggin' 60. You know what I mean? I mean, come on now. I mean, you know, show me the money. Yeah. Show me what you can do. Show me that you're the real deal. Live it. Right. You know, if you can't live it, I don't know. I'm going to move on to somebody else who can. Yeah.
And what about on the reverse then? If you look at, you know, say Instagram for a moment, there's obviously a lot of hot guys and girls on there that do look the part. You know, for whatever reason they look the part, but may not necessarily, well, certainly wouldn't have the experience of you. What do you think of those? Some of these have got millions of followers and they're role models to people. What's your thoughts on that? You know, is that good that they're motivating people? Do you think they need more of the sort of science behind what they're doing? Where do you sit on that subject?
God, man, that's tricky, because if you're looking hot and beautiful and sexy and tan and ripped and shredded, and you got 1 million followers, good for you. Good for you, man. But you know, you don't want to be a flash in the pan. I mean, I've been at this for 35 years. My first clients were in the early 80s. And here it is, 2018, and I'm still relevant somehow. You know, and I'm relevant because I'm not full of crap. You know, because I'm not just doing one thing. I'm always staying curious. Like, one of my 20 things for the seminar is staying curious and being pliable. You know, learning to, you know, change your philosophy and being okay with that and explaining, hey, look, you know, I remember 5 years ago I was doing this and I was saying doing this, but I've learned that the industry has evolved. I mean, look at your booth. This booth didn't exist 5 years ago. The things that you have here were not even a thing. So I would say that this industry has changed more in the last 10 years than it has in the last 60. And that's a good thing. And, you know, so if you're kind of just, you know, showing sexy pictures all the time and people are following you because you got a lovely butt or you got a, you know, a 9-pack or something, then I think there's more to it than that. And if you want to be able to sustain this wave over time, then you got to constantly, like Madonna, reinvent yourself, man. I don't even know if she's still reinventing herself, but you know what I mean? You've got to always be doing something new. I mean, I went from Power 90 to P90X, then we did X2, which was even more evolved. Then X3 was 30 minutes, which, you know, it was all about getting more people, you know, in the fray for a shorter period of time so we could have a greater success rate. And then, you know, there was P90X Plus, and then, you know, I've done 22-minute hardcore, which is a boot camp workout. And the last one I did was a parents and kids routine called Double Time. Like, you know, there's some that are similar, but there's a lot of variety in that. Right. And so, you know, it required more research, more rehearsal, talking to different kinds of people to see what would work and what didn't work. I love being in the lab. You know, I love being in the fitness lab and going, okay, is that move going to sit well next to that move? No, those two can't live together because you're recruiting the same kind of muscles, and so they're going to wear themselves out. So when they get to the third move, they're going to get hurt. You know, a lot of people just throw, you know, they just go like this, yeah, boo, and then they you know, they're making a lot of noise and they got some great music and they got some sexy bodies. But there's a lot of programs out there that are hurting people because they didn't think them through, you know. And so, you know, I think if longevity is part of the game, then, you know, maybe if you got that, you're looking good and you got 1 million followers and you want to keep that, you know, walk the walk, and you also be curious and change over time.